Come here.
Out.
You want to stop? Hey, you want to stop and grab me?
Getting out. Oh, my truck. My truck.
You the fucking truck in the park.
Yes, I am.
Put it in the park now. Put it in the park now.
You do start.
Put it in the park now.
It is in park. I am
Left
getting
23
out.
code 4, 1 resisting.
I am not resisting.
Put it in the park. Get out of the fucking car. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back now.
Welcome to Bodycam X, where we discuss the rights and the wrongs of police encounters. Our spotlight today features a video from a channel named Arrest Cam Fish and Wildlife. Don't forget to check out their work and give proper credit where it's due. He was towing a boat, driving slowly. Within minutes, he's tased, handcuffed, and accused of felony battery, despite having a brain injury and kids in the car. This wasn't a traffic stop, it was a takedown. In this uncut body cam footage from Monroe County, Florida, a disabled man with a documented brain injury is stopped for driving too slowly. What follows is a tense, chaotic confrontation. Commands fly, arms are grabbed, and despite his medical condition, he's treated like a threat. His wife pleads, the kids watch, and justice, nowhere in sight.
Hello, hi, I'm Deputy Lane with the Sheriff's Office.
How can I help?
So we got called to Sunshine Key about you, and then on the way up there, I saw you going 15 miles an hour. And
My hazards on, correct?
okay, that's not legal. You can't do that.
Can do what?
You can't drive that slow under the speed limit.
It's a safety hazard.
It's a safety hazard for you to be on the road driving that slow under the speed limit, correct? Do you have your driver's license on?
Department, sir. I need to get this. He's landing. Can we get it off of this? I work here.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Unlock the car and get out now.
Calm down.
Get out of the car now.
Calm down. I am.
Come here.
Out.
You want to stop? Hey, you want to try to grab me?
Getting out. Oh, my truck. My truck.
You the fucking truck in the park.
Yes, I am.
Put it in the park now. Put it in the park now.
You do start.
Put it in the park now.
It is in park. I am
Left
getting
23
out.
code 4, 1 resisting.
I am not resisting.
Put it in the park. Get out of the fucking car. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your. Put your hands behind. Stop pulling away from me. Stop pulling away from me. You're gonna get tased.
Down.
Stop pulling away from me. You're gonna get tased.
I am not.
Stop. Stop.
I am.
Stop pulling away from me. You're gonna get tased. It's in your back right now.
Pulling.
Okay, stay right there. Okay, well, he needs to listen to what I tell him to do.
Listen. You can see me. Your glove box is even open. I was getting you and I was asking you. It says to lean up, stop on the shoulders.
Okay.
Can you adjust my wrist, please?
Yep. Left 23 code 5, 1 to 10. Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me?
Well, fine.
Your pocket knife? I'm good for now. If you can talk to her inside of the car. I'm not sure.
Why is she being rude too?
Because I'm a law enforcement officer, and so is she, and I have you in handcuff right now.
Okay, but no need to be rude, is there?
Just like when I told you to step out of the car and you said no, I tried to open your door, you grabbed my hand and pushed me away. That's battery on law enforcement. That's
that
felony.
is not exactly what I was doing.
You grabbed my hand, that's felony.
Oh my God, I was trying to put...
Hello, is there anyone else inside the car or just you?
My children and his service dog.
Okay.
My husband has a traumatic brain injury, so his ability to process information and respond effectively is impaired. I was going to try to see, I think his wallet is here in the boat. I was going to grab it. He has a brain injury card. I am his legal caregiver in addition to being his spouse. We are volunteering here at the park, and it just became stressful because he was...
What's your name?
Katie Bates.
Katie. So the problem though is that when I tell someone to give me their ID and they say no, that's refusal to identify.
Did he say no?
He said no. No, he was not. And then when I tell him to open the door and he says no, that's again refusing an order from, hold on, I'm talking. That's refusal to identify himself and refusal to exit the vehicle, which is an order from a law enforcement officer. Furthermore, when I reach inside the car to unlock the door and he grabs my hand, that's felony battery on law enforcement. Fourth, when I do finally get the car door open and he pushes me away, that's battery on law enforcement. He cannot touch me. Okay? The brain injury, that sucks. I'm very sorry for you and your family. He cannot touch me. He cannot refuse orders that I give to him. All right, I'm gonna open the door for a second to talk to you, but I don't want you to try to get out or do anything, okay? Is that your wife?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, look, I was not trying to be combative. I have a slow thinking.
She explained that to me, okay?
All of a sudden, I realized I'm not an art, and I wasn't trying to resist you. I was trying to let you, but yet, and then when he finally got out, I promise you, I was not trying to resist. Like,
I understand why you got back in the truck. That was probably for the best since you have kids in the car. Okay.
I'm very sorry. I know I've worked in the fire my whole life, and I know exactly what y'all go through at that moment. I know exactly.
Okay.
When you see me trying to jump back in,
the main problem.
I want to thank you the highest for not pulling that trigger when I jumped back in. I know when the adrenaline starts pumping. Oh my gosh!
Got it.
Yes. My adrenaline was pumping too.
So the main problem that I have though is you grabbed my hand and you pushed my arms away. You cannot do that to
I
police.
didn't mean to push you away. I was trying to assure you that here you have my hand, but let me reach with the other hand and. But I can't think of how to say it. My adrenaline was pumping, and I'm just like, here's one, but let me.
Okay.
I swear to you, I've worked. I want to join y'all so bad. I swear to you, on God's hand, I put God all over my life ever since my accident. I swear to you, I was not trying to resist. I put my life in God's hand on that swing.
Okay.
I assure you, if there's any way I could prove that to you, guarantee you I will.
Okay. All right, no. I'm gonna close the door real quick. Give me just 1 second. I'll come talk to you again. I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Katie.
Katie. So unfortunately, I do have to take him to jail because he grabbed me. Okay. I could look past the initial refusal to give me his ID at first, and I didn't give him 20 chances to do it. But if I tell someone to give me their ID and they say no, or what for, I understand what you're saying. He was reaching for the glove box. I don't know that that's what he's looking for. If he's telling me no, or what do you need my ID for? To me, that's a no. I'm not giving it to you. Okay. The problem though is that when I tried to get him out of the car, he grabbed my hand, he pushed my hands away from him, and then I'm trying to put him in handcuffs, and he's pulling and turning away from me. Because of that, I have to take him to jail.
Is there any way
I have to take him to jail.
Is there any way you could have the mercy in you to view it like someone with autism? You know that an autistic person would do something similar when someone's grabbing them. It's like an instinctive response
If his mental capacity is so diminished that he doesn't know not to put his hands on a police officer, he should not have a driver's license. I just talked to my sergeant. My sergeant said to take him to jail because he touched me.
And listen, at the same time, I understand your perspective, but you also have to understand his perspective. But also with this instance, if he goes to jail, you also have the ability to go to court and argue that side of it. I understand that, ma'am. But we still have to do our job. The incident occurred. Also, I have another issue with the boat. The registration for the vessel isn't coming back with the same thing as it is. So I was wondering if I could see.
Catherine, are you able to drive this back to your campsite?
Probably not.
Okay, because the other thing we'd have to do is call a tow truck.
I can probably get someone here in the park, one of our friends here.
Yeah, this guy right here, I don't know if you know him, but why was he going so slow?
Because we drove from here, we were headed to Marathon to get gas in the road. And as we were driving down the road, we realized that the trailer was like bouncing too much and we didn't feel safe driving it. So we pulled over at that gas station.
He begged them to understand, explained his brain injury, thanked them for not pulling the trigger. But none of that mattered. He grabbed my hand, the deputy said, and that was enough. Enough to throw a disabled man in jail. Enough to ignore the trauma of a wife, the fear of children, and the truth of his condition. When compassion is replaced with protocol, This is the America we're left with: cold, calculating, and unforgiving. Thank you for watching. Help us continue exposing the truth. Like, share, and subscribe to Bodycam X.